Hey there, campers. Welcome to Live from Diceville presents Invasion in the Allagash. This little Monster of the Week event is going to take y'all up to the north woods of Maine, confront what critters live up in the county. All music in this episode is done by Tabletop RPG Music, and Monster of the Week is owned by Evil Hat Productions. Please support the original releases.
Hello, one and all, and welcome back to Monster of the Week. Last time we were here, y'all fought a big ass frog monster, and that was a whole thing. But we begin today with something a little different. Opposite end of the country, in fact. Gone are you from the streets of New Mexico, and instead you are going onwards to the dirt paths of northern Maine. It is a strange and surreal place where all manner of weird stuff can happen. And in fact, on one particular night, a hunting party has gone out. See, there have been tales recently of a mysterious singing specter lurking through the undergrowth that people have just barely glimpsed out of the corner of their eyes, this glowing white light, and heard its beautiful songs, but nobody has been able to find it. Well, this one particular hunting party is a group of 4 people, all very experienced hunters, one of which has been in the woods for quite some time. He's pushing 70 now, in fact, and well, ever since the incident back in the 70s, he was never quite the same, but his buddies took him out on this little hunting trip to, lift his spirits. And so they're all out there drinking, having fun, exploring the wilderness, looking for this mysterious creature. None of them really believe that it's out there. They just want an excuse to, hang out with friends. And our one hunter hasn't been the same since the incident. That particular one, with a scar going down his cheek, he's laughing and drinking. He's actually quite a few deep now. And one by one, the laughter around his camp quiets down. First, there's one less voice, and then a second, and then a third, and then this old man is laughing out alone in the woods. No idea where the others have gone. Back to you all. At this point, you're it's getting pretty late in the evening. You've been driving for quite a bit of time. Everybody knows, of course, that Maine is not an easy place to get to or from. And in fact, it takes quite a bit of time to really get anywhere. And so you all drive in the car, and as the long stretches of road and the various trees and wilderness pass you by, spotting the occasional turkey or deer nearby out on the road, you think about who you all are in relation to one another. Celine, Jinglehop, Chelsea, and their newer friend, Hank, or maybe your old friends, Frank, or maybe your old friends. That's what we're gonna figure out. Because it is time for the relationship segment of Monster of the Week.
Oh,
whoa! What the fuck was that?
Don't worry about it. I'm just excited.
Wow.
Was that you?
That was
just
you?
so
I
excited.
thought that was Emma.
I thought so
I
too.
thought that was Emma.
When have I ever had that much glee in anything I've ever said to
Part
any
of
of
the
you?
surprise.
I don't know. I was like, oh hell yeah, she's really into it today.
No, that's
No, that
him.
was just Cam getting his nuts ripped off.
Oh man.
Whoa.
Whoa. So Andrew in particular, if you could Actually, if all of you could open up your playbooks, if you don't have the PDF in front of you, I can put that back in chat here.
Isn't it available in?
It is in the drive, yes, but for convenience, I just
Isn't it
put it
available
right
in Foundry?
Not the
yes,
history part,
but the
Yes, it
history
is.
part.
Oh, is
Oh, is it?
Where?
Oh, where?
Click the
Where?
eye. Click the eye and scroll down until you get to history.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, actually, okay, forget about that. Open up your character sheet, and then click on the eye. Oh, Chelsea, you don't have a playbook. Why don't you have a playbook?
I don't know. Oh no.
Hang on. No, because I already gave you your stuff. It's weird.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Because you lost it. Anyways. So, we're now going to go down to the history section, and, well, for our 3 returning characters, I gotta ask, just as a quick little reminder, what is your history with one another? How do you know each other?
Jingle Hop is Chelsea's grandmother.
She certainly
Chelsea-
is.
And Chelsea and Celine were in high school together on the girls' basketball team. And because the others from the previous are not present, I will leave it there. We were on the basketball team.
Yes,
That's
we were
all that
basketball
happened.
high school rivals. And I think Jingle Hop did try and kill me once.
Yes, I Jingle Hop definitely did. I believe what exactly was chosen was the one where you lost control or something, and Jingle Hop managed to give you control back by shooting you in the face.
That sounds right.
We've all been shot by Jingle Hop. Jingle Hop shot
Yes.
me thinking I was a changeling.
Oh, this is encouraging.
It's how she does magic.
Oh, just wait until you see Jingle Hop, Andrew.
I thought
Oh,
Cam was a menace as a GM.
Jingle
No,
Hop
he's worse
is,
as a character.
I'm so
is.
much worse here.
Jingle Hop is so beautiful.
He's a problem.
Yes.
But, now, we're going to go around and do the history segment of this, now that we've all refreshed ourselves in who we are. But in relation to Frank specifically.
Well, shouldn't we introduce our characters
That would
to
help.
the audience?
You know what?
And
You
to
know what?
Andrew?
You are absolutely right. I kind of forgot that little moment, didn't I?
I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but
No, you're right.
Not
you're
to
right.
backseat GM.
Let's see. How do I know these people that I know nothing about?
Well, let us start then, going down from the top with Celine.
Yes, Celine is a werewolf. She's very rugged. She's wearing overalls that are unfastened. She's covered in scars. She's got a machete on her belt, a pistol on her belt, and she's got a hand axe because we're going into the woods.
So rugged is the word the kids are using these days.
I
Do you want me to say butch? Because she's butch too.
All right.
How old is she?
24?
Okay.
Okay, next up down the line, we have got Chelsea.
Chelsea is a 26-year-old, if I remember right. I think only a little older than Celine, or around her age, whatever. She's in her mid-20s. She has this long blonde hair and is very into the 2002 era fashion that is happening right now.
Yes, because canonically it's 2002.
Yes, canonically it's
Okay.
2002, because last time it was 2001, and it's a year later. Anyway, her newest feature, though, is that, her, demon boyfriend, no longer has to, hide inside of her mind. And now he just floats around freely around her when around people that it's not gonna, scare the shit out of. So you see a shadow that if you unfocus your eyes when staring at him, you can see the glimpse of a face and some eyes, but the prominent thing is his smile that never wavers. And that's Chelsea and Alexi. Chelsea is spelt wrong, Colby.
That's how the PDF had it.
Well, that's incorrect, but okay.
Well, shut up. It's my game. I say how your name is spelled. Next up, we have the newer comer to the group, Frank.
Yep. I am Frank Candelone, age 50, private investigator. Been a PI most of my life. Seen it all, seen most things. Only got into this paranormal stuff recently. Long story, a lot to tell. Trying to think of anything else right off the bat. That's most of it.
All right. And then finally,
Oh my
Jesus
god.
The
Christ.
only
Oh my god.
Jingle
Cam.
Hop. I believe 95 or no, she was 98 last time, I think. So she would
No,
be
she was
99
87.
now.
She was 87.
She was 87? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's 88 then now.
No, she
I
looks
could have
good
sworn
for
she was
her
in her
age.
90s. She actually, since the last time you saw her, she actually has built up a good amount of muscle.
oh no.
So she's been hitting the gym a bit more.
And she's like Master
also
Roshi.
a little bit. I don't know what that's referencing. So, she's not wearing the same sort of gaudy neon makeup that she had been a while ago. She went through a bit of a style change. She decided to start simplifying a little bit. You know, figured she'd embrace the new era of fashion a little bit more. So while she's still wearing a neon pink tank top, neon green ski pants, and neon purple shoes with a neon orange fanny pack, she is only wearing neon pink lipstick and has seemingly refinished her shotgun, so it is no longer in neon colors. Though she does appear to have put a good amount of glitter paint over the metal portions. And of course, Jinglehop's most striking feature is the fact that where her eyes should be are just empty sockets. And she, whenever questioned on it, is very much convinced that she has eyes because she can still see just fine.
Can she actually see just fine, or does she think she can see just fine?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that is our merry band of characters. So now that you know who each other are, and so the audience knows who everybody is, now we can do the history segment. So Celine, starting with you, if you could select the bullet point from your history section that describes your relationship with Frank.
You know, I'm trying to remember which one of these I've used and haven't used.
Oh god, I'm cooked.
Yeah. So better get to thinking.
Oh god.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say we're distant descendants of the same person. Somehow.
Interesting.
Okay.
All right. So, Chelsea, what is, how would you describe your relationship to Frank?
Okay, Jacob has that one.
Or actually, what we can do, so this isn't totally lopsided, why don't we say, Frank, first, you describe your history with Celine.
Okay, like without what she just said, or just picking from my list?
Picking from your list, you can also consider what she said. Because I guess you guys have the same descendant now, but maybe you don't necessarily know that.
We don't have a descendant.
Or
We're
the same ancestor. Sorry.
That would be antithetical to the MMA's way.
True.
Yeah, I'm not having my werewolf lesbian fuck the 50-year-old man. Sue me.
That's okay. He may or may not have a wife. I haven't figured that out yet.
Oh, true.
There's so many. I have one set in stone for someone, but I haven't been able to think of. I'm trying to pick one of the other two. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna choose. I asked them if they live by a code and what it is. If I approve of the code, I've always respected them. If not, or if you don't have one, I've never trusted you.
Oh. Okay. Well, Celine, do you live by a code?
I don't think she lives by a specific code. No.
All right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The drama.
Oh, okay. All right. Chelsea, how do you know Frank?
Okay. You are my mentor from another life. What did you teach me?
Ooh. From another life?
Yes.
Geez. I taught you the art of bird watching.
That's beautiful.
Oh.
That's just straight up beautiful, man.
Is
That's
Frank
straight
a
up
big?
beautiful, man.
Is Frank a big bird watcher?
He might enjoy a little nature.
You might dabble. If we add any more new characters from here on out, I'm cooked, guys.
Yeah.
I'm down only to the romantic ones.
Oh,
Perfect. So when Jingle Hop dies, I've got to make the most decrepit goblin possible.
Oh Jesus.
Oh God.
Yeah. If Jingle Hop is able to die.
Yeah.
I've used all of my luck. It's not an
That's
if,
true.
it's a when.
That's true.
It's a when.
Yeah, you're a magnet for bad luck. Frank, so how do you know Chelsea?
I know Chelsea. Let's see, I was a mentor in another life. Remind you. Oh, this is a good one. They remind me of a former partner who was mysteriously murdered. I describe the unsolved case that killed your partner and how you hope to solve it.
What happened?
Say
Yeah,
more.
Give me the drama.
Must have been 30 years ago now. The big case. The case that got me into this.
Oh shit.
Well,
It was awful. It was... Shit, now I'm on the spot. It was two guys. And I was out with my partner. They were bringing a pane of glass across the street.
Oh my God.
She couldn't stop in time.
Oh my God.
One day, I'll figure out what Acme means.
Oh my god.
Now, I would like to note this is a murder. This
intentional.
glass was
It was
there
intentional.
intentionally.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man.
Andrew said, "Oh, I know that."
Ah, yes. Acme Corporation, now canon to this world. Congratulations, Colby. Go fuck
Dude,
yourself.
this world
Warner
is a
Brothers
fucking
Studio is coming for us.
Oh god. All
Again.
right. Now Jingle Hop.
Part 2.
How do
Yes.
you know
So,
Frank the Gumshoe?
Frank the Gumshoe, where did you say you were from again?
Oh, I didn't actually.
I'm aware.
I am from the Bronx.
The Bronx, I figured as much. And so
Damn.
you and I were part of the same cult, sect, or secret society. Decide together what horrible things you did in the name of power. I believe that after your partner's horrific murder, you began to investigate the occult and found your way into a circle of hunters, of which Jingle Hop was at the time a member. And so you would have seen firsthand Jingle Hop's trigger-happy methods of solving problems.
Okay.
So that is my contribution to what horrible things we did in the name of power.
Okay.
And I'm assuming, Frank, that this was more of a like an infiltration thing, or
Yes,
are you
yes.
a cultist? Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm not a cultist. But I would like to tie that in with my choice.
Mm-hmm.
Cam, could you? What was that? The wording on that was part of a secret.
Hunter circle.
No, from your list, it was specifically like.
Yes. Cult, sect, or secret society.
Okay, gotcha. So, we are on the same or rival bowling teams. Ask them about bowling-related
God.
disagreement that rubbed them the wrong way. So our secret society was our bowling team. And when it was the big tournament. It was the big one.
God.
I picked up my ball. I threw it. It was perfect. It was perfect. And then it turned. It hit a curve. 7-10 split. I checked my ball when it came out. Blood on the ball.
Oh,
I knew it. I told you to keep the cult away from our bowling. You and your sacrifices. Rub me the wrong way.
It wasn't the
can't believe
bloodshed. It was the bowling.
It was the big tournament. That was the strike to win it.
It was how the Little Strikers, our bowling league, were going to make it big in the world. That's how we were going to fund our next hunting expedition, was with the prize money from that tournament.
That's how I was going to get out. I was going to take the money and leave. But because of the blood, we lost. And I was just as broke as before.
Damn.
And Jingle Hop is blissfully unaware.
Oh, absolutely. I'm so glad that lined up the way it did.
That's fucking perfect.
Beautiful.
Well, with that little bit of history, the four of you now, having formed a bit of a hunter society of your own, I'll let you think about what brought you all together again, despite your possible disagreements. But nonetheless, you all drive up to the north woods of Maine near the Allagash Wilderness Waterway. And As the sun sets, you come upon a small town. This is where you have your motel reservation for the night. Well, you don't have a reservation. You're just going to go to the motel for the night. And stock up on supplies in the morning. So, you reach the very, very small town of Petit Bois. Population, barely 300. This is a land of not many houses, not many amenities. It's very rustic, very a little run down. Doesn't really get a whole lot of people in it. So you arrive, you reach the motel, and as you sleep the night away, you consider what you might do in the morning. Are you going to grab any supplies from the country store? Are you going to look around town a little bit, or are you just going to head right off into the woods, ready for your camping trip and for the hunt of a singing specter? What do you do?
Who the fuck was driving?
That's a great question. Who was driving? Not Jingle Hop, I hope.
Not Jingle Hop.
I think Frank.
She's a passenger princess all the way.
Frank's a respectable driver.
Okay,
He also doesn't trust too many other people in the driver's seat after the incident.
True.
Okay, so Frank and Jingle Hop are in the front then, and Chelsea and Celine were in the back. Okay, I just needed to know.
Okay.
Jingle Hop has been loudly snoring since she fell asleep 30 seconds into the drive.
Have we prepared for like how outfitted are we for this camping venture?
Yeah.
I'd say you packed most of the supplies that you need. It's just, if you can think of anything that you might not have brought, that you might want to like check out the country store for, or even just like to grab some snacks before you head in. Because you guys are going to be getting up at the ass crack of dawn to set up your campsite.
And so we have things like tents and
yeah, you got all that. You guys
we've
aren't
got like some MREs and all that.
What's the weather like?
Weather, it is beautiful and sunny. It's not like blisteringly hot, but you're gonna want to pack some sunscreen.
I don't need that. I have my trench coat.
Okay.
Oh man.
I think that we're gonna just pop in the country store, just see if we can get some information.
Would you wake Jingle Hop for this, or leave her sleeping?
Chelsea would wake me, Ma.
I would probably slam the door loud enough to try and wake you up.
Chelsea will go to the passenger side and gently shake her good old grandmother awake. Grandma.
What? Huh? Are we already there? I feel like we just left.
You fell asleep.
No, nonsense. These eyes never tire.
Yeah, sure. We're at a country store.
Oh, how lovely. I wonder if they've got some good, I hear there's this soda pop they have around here. Should see if I can find some of that.
Okay, let's go in and look.
I hear it's nice and caffeinated, just how I like it.
All right, who all goes in?
I'd go in.
Okay, so the whole
I think
whole
that's
group.
all of us.
I think the whole gang's going in.
All right, you pop inside, and this is a lovely little country store. It's certainly rustic, definitely a mom and pop little place, but it's got plenty of like little snack foods, some amenities. By amenities, I mean like a bathroom. That of course, is not like directly attached to the building. It's it's locked and it's outside, so you gotta get like a big old key. But it's there. There's a good deal of camping supplies. This is sort of the expectation that this is most folks' last stop into the wilderness, or before going into the wilderness. And behind the counter, you see an older woman, about 60-ish. She's got sort of this graying, long, frizzled hair, and she's standing at the counter. She was dozing off at first, but she snaps back to attention, hearing the bell ring, the bell of the front door ring. And she welcomes you all in, and invites you to take a look around, see if there's anything you need. I got some maps of the wilderness here, and some some camping supplies, some oil for your lamps. Anything you need, just let me know.
Oh, how lovely, thank you. Now, I hear there's this beverage called Moxie around here.
God.
You wouldn't happen to carry some of that, would you?
I've never heard of anything called Moxie, but we've got chutzpah.
I've never heard of that, but what is it?
Oh, it's it comes in an orange can. It's it's kind of a staple here in Maine.
Oh, I see. So we're avoiding the copyrights. I gotcha. All right, I'll take a.
Jinglehop will pull out a money clip and just thumb through several $200 bills.
Oh my God.
I'll take 5 cases.
Ooh, 5 cases of chutzpah. All right. Oh man, you're gonna have to carry that to the car yourself.
That's quite all right.
Jinglehop just pats one of her bulging biceps.
Oh my.
Grandma's got this covered.
So,
Chelsea,
take it.
is Jinglehop's heart gonna survive this?
Yeah, she survived a lot, so I think she's good.
Frank takes his cigar and taps the little. No one's seen him change his cigar since I got in the car, and yet it seems to still be at the same length. He just chuckles a bit. Jingle, didn't you give that stuff up in '82?
Oh my God.
Jinglehop glares back at you, Frank.
Whatever do you mean? I ain't never heard of this chutzpah a day in my life.
Chutzpah,
Right.
Moxie, doesn't matter what you call it. Don't you remember the caffeine incident?
What you call an incident, I call Tuesday afternoon, honey.
I will pay for my several cases of chutzpah
As you
carrying it to the car.
As you hand over the cash, the woman behind the counter, she asks you,
So, you all going camping? Just regular camping, or are you looking for that ghost everyone's talking about?
Oh, a ghost! I do love a good story.
Oh yeah, it's the local snipe hunt that's been occupying people for the last couple of weeks. It's actually gotten me a decent bit of tourism since, but yep, apparently there's some ghost out there dancing and singing out in the woods. I don't think it's anything at all, but people have gone looking for it, and well,
What is it folks say about this ghost?
Oh, it's just a rumor that there's a ghost out there. It just sings out in the woods, and people are trying to snap a photo of it or something like that, trying to prove it exists. There was well, I think you guys should know. There was this one hunting party that went out not too long ago, but well, most of them never came back.
You don't say.
Is that so?
Yep. Old Simple Pete and his friends, they went out off into the woods. And, he's the only one that done came back.
Well, when
What's-
this happened?
Simple Pete have to say about the fact that he's the only one who came back?
Good luck trying to get a straight answer from him. He's around town somewhere, I'm sure. I know he likes to stop by the Veterans Affairs or he hangs out at the market a lot. He's a little bit everywhere, but he's a character. You'll know him when you see him. Like I said, good luck getting a straight answer out of him. He's a little mad. I don't know if y'all heard about the abductions that, well, allegedly happened back in the 70s, 30 years ago. He was one of them abducted folks, he claims, but again, he's the only one that came back.
When you say abducted, do you mean
Are we
like
talking
aliens?
UFO?
That's what he says. Something about a great ball of light shooting through the forest and sucking up his friends, but for whatever reason, leaving him. Of course, I think it's all nonsense. Singing specters, those. We get a lot of things in the woods, but ghosts and aliens, we don't really get them up here. I think what happened is they done got attacked by a dingball.
Who what now?
A dingball?
A dingball, yeah. It's this big kitty cat. Lives up here in the woods and the mountains. They got this lovely little singing voice that they'll, sing out at night, blending in with the peepers, and then, when its prey gets close, it'll use this big club on its tail to whack them right in the head.
Hey, Colby, who told us about this thing? Like
I'm gonna let
the story.
you guys decide that. You heard this rumor one way or another. How'd you guys find out?
I feel like it would make sense for Frank to have come across it somehow, maybe, and we just sort of ended up being the only people he knew that he could call on.
Yeah, I have one of the gumshoe special. I haven't used luck, but the thing is if you use luck, your next regular case becomes a mystery for the group. So it could be something similar to that. Of my latest mystery became more occult than I thought it might be.
Yeah, you pushed your luck, I think, sort of in your lookings into the occult, and you did see that this strange stuff was happening up here in Maine. So,
which brought me back to my old. I almost said old flame. No.
But we could have been.
Never. My old.
She only has eyes for Jacob
Patriot,
Perez.
and then the granddaughter and others.
Frank,
You know how you ask
saying,
your
And
old
company.
bowling
Frank-
league enemy how to help you with an issue,
Well,
and the bowling
she's
league enemy
really out
goes,
here saying I'm putting together a team.
"Here's my granddaughter and my granddaughter's high school basketball rival, who's also a werewolf. Don't worry about
It
it."
is now her
Well,
friend. It's fine.
When you're hunting the occult, you can't be too choosy.
Well, that's fair.
What is this? Some kind of monster of the week? Come on now.
Says Jingle Hop out loud in canon.
Jingle Hop stares right at the camera, wherever it is.
Jingle Hop
She knows.
has eyes now and stares right at the
Oh
camera.
my god.
They appear
Horrifying.
just for the moments when she breaks the
Yes.
fourth wall.
Yes.
Oh my god. After hearing the shopkeep saying that, demons and ghosts and everything like that can't exist, but this creature with a little club can, Chelsea has a little shit-eating grin and just goes, "Yeah, you're right. I mean, there's no way demons exist."
Celine rolls her eyes so hard.
Chelsea's grinning so fucking wide.
As you're saying this, you can see the shopkeep's shadow on the wall. A little hand of a shadow, pops out of that, and it steals a little candy bar off the shelf, and it drags it back into that shadow. And then Chelsea, you find that there's a new weight in your backpack. Approximately candy bar size.
She doesn't say anything. She keeps her damn mouth shut.
Frank is kind of puttering around the shops, seeing these little trinkets and things, kind of picking up a little like bird statue, scratches his head. This is cute. A little tufted titmouse. Tell you the truth, we're up here looking for birds. I got a good lead on a cedar waxwing that's up this way.
Oh, is that so? Oh, well,
Tell
we got...
me.
Mm-hmm.
Really, what should we fear in the forest? What do you think is out there?
Well, side of the dingballs, you hear singing, it's how the
Singing?
dingballs lure you out. And then,
What do you mean?
Oh, the dingballs, they, see, that's what I think this singing specter is, and what really happened to that group that Simple Pete was a part of. Dingballs, they got this beautiful singing voice, and they'll sing a little song to lure out their prey. And so you hear that, you just gotta stay inside, don't go towards it. Of course, it could be a tree squeak, but best not take your chances there.
What's a tree squeak?
Oh yeah, tree squeaks. They little mimics up in the branches. They don't like to touch the ground none, but they make lots of little noises up there, and they're pretty good at sounding like little birdies or just sort of copying whatever sounds they hear.
No, hold. I'm sorry. I get these things confused in my mind sometimes. So you don't think there's aliens, you don't think there's ghosts, but there's a mimic and a dingball, was it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen them before. You never been in the woods and you heard something that you couldn't quite see? That's a tree squeak for you. And then the dingballs, well, since I was growing up, since I was a little girl, spent my whole life here, I've been hearing them out in the woods, doing their little song, trying to lure out whatever little critters they can munch on.
Well, speaking of luring out, says Jinglehop, returning into the store to grab the final case of chutzpah. We didn't quite mean to lure out such a long history of American folklore. We didn't mean to take that much of your time, though I will attempt to lure out just a little bit more information from you real quick. You said this Simple Pete fella was around here?
Oh yeah, he's always wearing that cowboy hat. He's got this big scar and big white bushy beard. Can't miss him.
Right.
He's also probably babbling on about some nonsense about flying saucers and whatnot.
Now, whereabouts would we find a gentleman of this caliber, perhaps? Or whereabouts here? Because I can't help but notice there ain't that many houses.
Yeah, honestly, you could just go down Main Street. You'll probably see him there. He likes to hang around. But...
Well, all right.
One more question
Thank you
before we
kindly.
go, ma'am. What year did you say the abductions took place?
76.
Okay, so 76 to 2002.
What a year that was.
Indeed.
Yep. 25
Okay, so that was 26
years ago.
years earlier.
26 years, so I got the years mixed up. I'm not too good at math.
That's all right, ma'am. Thank you. Perhaps we'll see you on our way out of town.
Oh, sure. Come back safe now.
We leave, I presume.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think
Frank
we
drops a
scanned
couple
the
bucks for
street
the little-
for cowboy hatted men.
At least 27 years old.
Well, he's much older than 27. As you go down the street, it is still, Did we establish? Is this before or after you guys went to the motel?
This is before.
Before, okay.
I think.
So it is getting pretty late in the day. As I said, you spent most of this day driving.
Why don't a few of you go get us some rooms? And, I feel like, Frank, you and I got some catching up to do. Why don't we go investigate this Simple Pete feller?
I guess that leaves us going to the motel then.
It's been a while, Jingle Hop.
I mean, if
Oh,
you
it
want to go with
has.
them, you can. Whatever you
No.
want to do. I'm never truly alone.
I can't decide if it's more disturbing to go with the two of them or you after reminding me that Alexi is just always here. Let's go to the motel.
Okay.
All right. So, let's start with the motel crowd. So, you guys make your way over to the to the New Moose Lodge. It is this big, well, not quite big for the area, big-ish motel with this large set of antlers sort of over the front entryway. That's sort of their whole gimmick, you see. And you go to the people up front, get your keys, and as you head over to the front door of your motel room, you hear some footsteps behind you.
I mean, I turn around.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't.
You turn around and you see this 10-year-old boy
Oh.
with these ratty sort of clothes. He's got sort of puffy-ish eyes and this greasy straight down brown hair as he looks on at you.
Puffy-ish, like he's been crying, or
It's hard to say for sure exactly.
hello.
Chelsea squats down to his level and is like, hey bud, where's your mom and dad?
My dad's lost in the woods. You got $1?
Where's your mom?
I don't know.
Chelsea slowly looks at Celine.
What's your dad's name?
Joseph.
Joseph. You got a last name?
I'm not supposed to tell that to strangers.
Then why are you asking strangers for $1?
So I want some money. I want a goddamn candy bar.
Chelsea slowly looks at Celine, puts her hand up so that the kid cannot see her mouth, and mouths, "Can I hit him?"
No.
I think you should hit him.
You're trying to be better. Shut the fuck up.
Be funny though.
He's 10, and she turns back to the kid.
Are you staying at the motel?
No, I'm staying at my house.
So you just troll in the motel for strangers to give you money?
Yeah.
Where's your house?
I'm not telling you.
I'll give you $10 if you promise not to come back here. It's dangerous.
All right, deal.
I'll give you 20 if you also show us where your house is.
I'm not giving you shit. I'll take the $10.
What are you doing? Do I trust that he's gonna do what he says? If
Absolutely
I give him the
not.
$10?
Absolutely not.
I'm trying to figure out where the hell this kid's parents are. Like, what the fuck? And she's like trying her best to whisper, but the kid can probably most likely hear her.
I'm gonna give him the $10, and then we're gonna watch which direction he goes when he leaves.
You give him the $10.
Oh, but before he
And-
goes, I'm gonna say, but if I see you back here again, I'm gonna call somebody to take you home.
Okay. And then he takes the money, and he walks around to the side of the motel.
Chelsea immediately follows.
Hey, quit following me, freak. Got nothing better to do?
You talk way too grown for a 10-year-old.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh? Fucking sticks her tongue out at him and walks away. Goes back to Celine.
Your shirt is ugly.
She flips him off.
He flips you
Okay.
off.
She
No.
looks at Celine and goes, I think I've spent too much time with my grandmother.
Yeah, you're not fighting a 10-year-old.
Yeah, with your grandmother, because no one else wants to see you.
How the
Alright.
fuck did he hear her?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Ears.
And he continues around to the side of the motel, disappearing around the corner.
What a little shit. I need to hang around my grandmother less. Let's go to the... let's just go get our fucking keys.
All right,
We
you
got our
get your keys. And
Did?
Oh yeah, you have the keys.
Oh, yeah.
So you can just unlock the door and head on.
I think you need different friends than your fucking grandma and your demon boyfriend.
You're my friend.
And clearly I'm not having any positive influence.
You're not around me all the time. He lives in my head rent-free, and I live with my grandma.
Who also lives in your head.
No.
Only on
Lexi-
certain
is Le-
days of the week, says Jingle Hop.
Out loud to no one.
To no one. She's just walking. Is Alexi
Still
out
talking to
when he's-
yourself.
Okay, when Alexi's talking, is he like out right now?
I think he's like just still in your head.
Okay. She feels fucking crazy then. And just
I
doesn't
feel
say
like
anything.
Celine is now at a point where she dislikes Alexi more than Jingle Hop dislikes Alexi because they've made peace. And Celine is like, what the fuck are we doing?
So with that, we cut back to the other two, to Jingle Hop and Frank. Jingle Hop having just said randomly, only on certain days of the week, to herself. As you two walk down Main Street, looking for your cowboy.
Only
Yeah.
on certain days of the week.
What was that? What you just said.
Oh, I was just letting Chelsea know that I'm only living in her head certain days of the week. Rent free at least. The
Frank,
other
wait.
days of the week I pay rent.
Frank waves his hand. Same old, same old.
Here, have a peanut.
Oh
And she
my
pulls
God.
a boiled peanut out of her fanny pack.
Not
It
the
started.
peanuts.
Oh,
It
not
started.
the fucking peanuts. Meemaw.
Oh, it's peanuts now.
Oh, it's been peanuts, darling.
Can't afford macadamia anymore.
Them's were peanuts too, darling.
I
You clearly
I'm
don't
so
know your
unsettled
nuts.
by the dynamic between these two people.
I kind of love it.
I feel like these two, I'm sorry, I know you guys said nothing happened. This feels like ex-lovers.
Yeah,
With like
it's
insane tension.
Fiddlebar, you really gotta get your legumes in order.
Fiddlebar.
What, you don't
Kim's not
remember
helping.
that? Your old call sign?
That was never my call sign, I can tell you that.
Oh, it might not have been the one you used.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jingle hop, jingle hop.
Anyways, have a peanut.
I take the peanut and just put it in my pocket.
As you're having
that's
this
no
conversation, you do see a gentleman in a cowboy hat walking down the street. Down
Does
the
he have the
sidewalk.
white beard as described?
He has a white beard, all right.
I don't remember the guy's name.
Oh,
much
hey
peanut
there,
talk.
is that Pete?
Oh yeah. Pete's
The
nuts.
man just keeps on walking.
Excuse me. I kind of saunter, do a little jog forward. Pete, would you happen to be Pete?
Oh, the gentleman, he looks at you, and he doesn't have that sort of crazy look that you expected from that you would expect to see from Pete. He doesn't really have a big bushy white beard, but one that's a little more evenly trimmed and well kept. And you see that now that the cowboy hat is actually more of a sheriff's hat.
Oh,
Sorry, you were you looking for Simple Pete?
Oh,
but
Well, yes.
Yeah, you can find him down at the county jail.
Has he been
So that's
arrested?
not here in town then.
Oh yeah, it's here. Well, okay, county jail. It's here in town.
Oh, all right then. Small county.
please
it is.
ignore my
We're-
associate. She's old. You know how they get.
Oh yeah, yep.
What did Pete do? Was he been arrested?
He's wanted for several disappearances now.
Disappearances.
Yes, well, it's no coincidence that, the same man that survives after 3 people go missing is also the same survivor when another 3 go missing.
3 more.
Yep.
Sheriff, what'd you say your name was again?
Bradley, Sheriff Bradley.
Sheriff Bradley. Well, now this might be a strange enough request, but we were actually supposed to come find you anyways. You see, my friend here is a licensed investigator, and we've been called in from a private source to have a look around, see if we can figure anything out to help with that investigation, you know what I mean? So, would it be alright if we had a chat with Pete ourselves?
I pull out my badge real quick to show that I am a private investigator.
Okay. Ooh, how do I wanna handle this? Let's see. I think that what we can do.
Would this be a manipulate someone?
Yes, but I'm determining how I want. I because Frank is showing his badge, I'm gonna let him roll it.
Okay.
He has a +1 to charm versus Jingle Hop's -1, so I think.
Jingle Hop has a minus charm? Wow, that's surprising.
Whoa. So
Okay.
I think you'll have better luck if he rolls, flashing
this
his
is-
badge.
Can I still roll to help out then?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Is this a leading question or?
I don't think this is a leading question. I think this is
Okay, that's fine. Am I
yeah.
rolling
I think
charm?
this is this will be manipulate someone.
All right. I got a 7,
Oh.
so partial success. That is +1 to your roll.
Okay. Am I rolling charm or am I rolling on manipulate someone?
It was manipulate someone, but that just uses your charm modifier. It's the same thing.
Okay. So then I got an 8.
You got an 8. A 9, actually. Sorry. 7 and 9, they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now that shows you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would take for them to do it.
And because I got a partial success, I expose myself to trouble or danger.
Yes. So, the sheriff there, he sort of strokes his beard thinking, and he says, "Tell you what. I'll let you go talk to Pete, because God knows no one else wants to talk to him. But only on the condition that you find some evidence of what's going on up there in the woods. See, we didn't find any of them bodies, so
Well,
the
no,
peace
Sheriff.
of the family. I'm hoping that Mr. Detective Candelone, you could help recovering, what was lost. If you could figure anything out from him."
Well, now, Sheriff, that's more than fair. I thank you very much. We will do our best. It's kind of my code. Every mystery can be solved.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. Folks here, they're too easy to turn to the supernatural. But the fact of the matter is...
Supernatural. Fish posh.
It's very hard to work with this anchor around his...
Yeah. Just take everything he says with a grain of salt.
Oh, but of course.
Of course. If you could be so kind as to lead us, or just point us in the direction of the
Of
jail.
course. I was actually heading back there myself. Gotta get some paperwork done, so...
Well, then it's perfect
You can just
timing.
follow me on in.
We will do so.
Of course.
All right. So you all go to the jail, and while there, you spot sitting in a cell behind bars is the one and only man with a big bushy white beard, big old cowboy hat, and a scar on his face. It's Simple Pete.
Oh, you let him keep the hat?
Yeah, he won't stop crying if we get rid of it. So
Huh.
it's for our peace, not his.
Well, all right then. Detective, would you lead the way?
All right. So I'll walk, assuming the sheriff has let us into the cell.
I'd say,
Or how? So
I'm
we've
not-
entered.
yeah, I'm gonna say you're not in the cell, but you're you're
front
on the
of it?
opposite side of the bars.
Okay.
Like you can talk to him clearly.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Pete. I presume.
Yeah. Pete. Yeah, I'm Pete. Who's you?
Do we notice anything about his gaze, possibly, or his general demeanor?
I would say he's sort of trembling. He's got this sort of air of just like anxiety about him, but you can't tell if that's because of recent events or if he's just always like this.
Okay. Well, Pete, my name's Frank. This person here is Jingle Hop. We've come from a fair distance to have a chat with you.
And what did you wanna talk to me about? You wanna hear about them little green men I done saw? Is that it?
Oh, but of course.
Well, yes, actually, we're very interested to know what you know.
What I know is that there's aliens out there done abducting me. What, 25 years ago? We didn't hear about that. Now you're here about the most recent one. See, I was out there looking for the seeing specter, because it reminded me of what happened all them years ago. So my buddy Joseph and his buddies, we all done went out in the woods looking for that little ghost, and I was hoping maybe I could find my old friends who done got dragged down under there, but see, they all done ran off, and I didn't know where they went. They all got me. They got me drunken up, and when I came to, they was gone.
I see. So, you went out with 3 people, and they got you drunk. And when you came to, the 3 of them were gone.
Yes, yeah.
I see.
And you say it was little green men.
The first time around, yeah. Second time, it's just didn't even see no white light. It was just
Right.
well, no. We did see white light.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was done out there in the woods. We didn't get too close though.
Now, you say the first time you saw these little green men yourself, yes?
Oh yeah. I saw them come out their flying saucer, and they picked up my buddies. They dragged them up into their little disc of theirs, and then flew off into the ether.
All right. I would like to pull a peanut out of my fanny pack, and I would like to I'll pull 2 peanuts out. I'll pop one in my own mouth, and I'll offer one to Pete.
What are you trying to do here?
I'm trying to use magic.
And what is the spell you're trying to cast?
I am trying to specifically communicate with something that you do not share a language with, as he's speaking crazy.
Oh. I don't know. I thought Jingle Hop was pretty fluent.
Oh, she's fluent in crazy, but not this variety of crazy.
I see, it's a dialect issue.
Yes,
Oh,
of course.
no.
Yeah, I'll let you use magic there. So go ahead and roll weird.
All right. Yeehaw. That is a 13.
Whoa. You each pop. He sort of reluctantly reaches his hand out and swipes the peanut from your hand, and rather than like pop it into his mouth, he sort of like a chipmunk like gnaws on it with his front teeth, sort of like wood chippering it into his mouth. And then he makes eye contact with you, well, quote unquote eye contact with you, and you watch as his pupils dilate. And he says to you, much better, my dear friend. Now, what was the line of inquiry you had been asking me about? Frank, you don't hear any of that. You just hear him babbling even crazier.
Well, yes. So we were trying to have a little chat about what you saw all that time ago, but also what you saw with this most recent set of disappearances out in the woods. So I first wanna touch on those older ones first. You say you saw the flying saucer and the little green men?
Why, yes. I do believe that I saw extraterrestrials of some kind out in the woods all those years ago. Back in 1976, my buddies and I were out hunting in the woods, camping as usual. See, we're very well acquainted with these woods here. We've lived here all our lives, and it's quite unlike us for anything of this sort to happen. We saw a bright white light out in the forest, and it put us all to sleep briefly. But when we awoke, suddenly, well, only I remained, and I'm not quite sure how that happened. You see, I had been drinking pretty heavily the night before, and I had needed to, truth be told, go take a piss. So I ran off.
As one does.
Yes. So I went off into the stream, relieved myself, and that's when that white light put us all to sleep. And upon waking, well, the others were gone. And a similar thing happened this time around as well. I was out in the woods with Joseph and my other buddies, and whilst there, we did happen upon a very similar white light to the one that I had seen many years ago. I warned the others not to go, but, well, they just wanted to keep looking on. And so I continued to hide myself in my drink, afraid of what's to come. And so, once again, I blacked out drunk, and, well, when I awoke, the others were gone, and I was perfectly safe.
Right. Now, your friends, were they not drinking quite as heavily as you either of them times?
Oh no, whenever they camp, they try to keep their minds as sharp as they can be, but
I see.
really, and with the broken state of my mind, I frankly did not care.
I can understand that. Now, I've got a couple more questions here for clarification. Now, you saw the light,
Yes,
and you said it was just an orb, yeah?
it was hard to see exactly what this light was. It was too blinding. But
I see. And
we
it
could
just
see it-
appeared before you in an instant? Or did you see it moving?
Well, we saw it lingering deep in the woods. It didn't really seem to move so much as it pulsed while remaining in the same general spot.
I see. All right, now I got another question for you. Was there any particular sound that you can recall associated with this light? Any sound, smells, any other sort of sensation that you can think of that was shared between both of these encounters that you had?
Yes, well, there was a very strong smell of ozone in the atmosphere as we saw this light sort of overpowering the natural earthy smell of the deep woods. And then we did also hear this sort of humming and thrumming out there. It wasn't quite singing, but it was almost musical.
I see. All right. Now, all right. So when you came, I hate to be a stickler, but I believe I noticed a bit of a discrepancy in your verbiage there a moment ago. You said that you first, when you were telling me about the first encounter, you was saying that this orb caused you to pass out momentarily. But then you said just a moment ago that you blacked out drunk just like before.
Well, I must confess.
So which was it?
I must confess that in my old age, it gets harder to remember the exact truth. Details get muddied, so I can't quite remember if we did get put to sleep or if I just blacked out drunk.
I see.
I must be perfectly candid. I don't know.
I see. I understand. All right. And what exactly was it that you was drinking? Was it the same thing both times?
Oh, just a collection of different liquors and mixed drinks I've acquired. I always bring a 6-pack of Ludbite with me.
I see. And was that the only consistent beverage?
Oh no, I brought some moonshine with me the other time. some good old whiskey, some classic Maine cider, and other sorts of drinks. Oh, I also bring chutzpah every time.
Oh, chutzpah, that's good stuff, ain't it? Now, I just want to clarify. The only thing you brought both times was the Lud Bite. That was the only item that was identical for both of these trips.
Well, I suppose so.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you think might be important to tell me? Anything else that might help us track down your friends? Or at the very least, whatever this light is?
Well, I must say that you best not want any of that ladder. It'll suck you up. It'll suck the eyes right out your skull.
Well, all right then. Thank you so much, Pete. Hey, it was real helpful of you.
Yeah, I'm hoping you'll find the bones you're looking for. You best be watching out for them side hill gougers. They're if you find one, be sure to take its fat. It'll free you from the Willem Alones.
Oh, good to know. All right. I think we're done here, Frank.
So Frank has been sitting there for about 5 minutes listening to what could be equated to the Tasmanian devil, like
Yeah, that's exactly what you've been hearing.
from both of them. Thankfully, Frank is well versed in a lot of dialects of crazy, so he could pick up things here and there. And he's kind of scratching his head a little, puffing at his cigar. Sure. Just one more thing.
There it is. I was waiting for that.
Do you know anything about mimics or dingle bells? Something like that.
Tree squeaks. Them's what you're thinking of. They're different from the dingballs. Remember that?
Of course.
Them tree squeaks, they're little weasels that live up there in the trees. They got suction cups for hands, and they'll copy the sounds of other things they hear around. Use them as mating calls, they do. So they're out in the woods, and you hear something, but you're not sure what it might be. Could be a tree squeak. And the dingballs, them's the big mountain cats up here.
Jinglehop just looks at Frank.
I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. I don't think that's a line of thought that's gonna get us far in this particular investigation.
I'm trying to parse out what's real and what's not. Although, with this one, I'm not sure we're gonna get to the answer. Have you seen, in person, the tree squeak or the dingle?
Oh, I've not.
The thing.
The dingball.
I've never seen a live tree squeak, but I've found them lying dead in clearings. See, they don't got no trees to go to. They fall on the ground, and they can't locomote without them, without a wall to suction up to.
You found. Could you tell us where we might find?
Do you find any sort of clearing lying out, any clearing out in the woods? You know, where there's some fallen trees. You know, you might be liable to find some that have been stinking around there, that have been crushed.
Do you believe these things could have anything to do with the disappearances?
Could be. Them's disorienting when they get angry. You start hearing things out in the woods and you don't know what's what.
I see. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. You're very busy.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Pete.
Of course. Thank you, Frank.
We'll be going.
What?
What a busy man being under arrest for the disappearance of many people.
Yeah,
It's
why
courtesy.
did Augustus...
It's courteous.
But why did Augustus just show up?
Hello. It's me.
What the fuck?
And I think we will take our leave now, but I'll turn to Jingle Hop. I think maybe we should try to find a clearing. See, maybe there's something to this. Tree hopper? I can't think of what.
Tree squeak?
Tree squeak.
All right, if you want to take that route, then we can look into it.
Well,
but I really don't think that I don't think them tree squeaks are really our problem here.
We've got two
None
people.
of that sounds like it matches up.
We've got two people talking about tree squeaks. There've got to be something.
As you say that,
Colby,
yes.
I want to one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
And one more thing. I would like to. Is there any? What role would I make to determine if I have encountered a tree squeak in all my years?
I don't think that would be a roll. I would say. Actually, I would say you can investigate a mystery to see if you do know anything about tree squeaks.
Okay. That is a 7, so I get one question. So I guess just... I guess in this case, what sort of question is it? Or what sort of creature is it, I guess? Like, I don't know if that would... I don't know if that particular question would give me the answers I'm looking for, but...
Tree squeaks are pretty territorial creatures. They live out, in their trees where they spend most of their time drinking rainwater and eating sap. You know that they only give birth on February 29th and always in litters of either 3 or 5.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know that they
met one.
No,
Well,
but you have heard rumors of them floating on moonlight.
Okay. Have I met someone who's met one?
No.
Do I have any inclination that these things are actually real?
No. It is just an old folktale.
All right, Jingle Hop is going to put her hand on Frank's shoulder. Frank, I've seen a lot of crazy shit. Tree squeaks. That's not our concern right now. Even assuming any of them rumors is true, none of it matches up with this particular case. I think this is what would be called a red herring.
What exactly is the
these-
case again? It's the 3 people
Well,
are
we're trying to
missing?
track down the missing people, and us.
And Jingle Hop will make sure the sheriff isn't listening.
And we're trying to find that singing ghost or whatever it is. That's what we're really here for, is that singing ghost.
I know that. You know that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is these people could be misinterpreting the ghost as things like a tree squeak.
Well, a tree squeak ain't a ball of lie.
This is true. Is that what you two were talking about?
Yeah. Oh, you couldn't hear any of that? All right, I'll fill you in on the walk to the motel.
All right. You go back to the motel and you fill Frank in on all the crazy stuff y'all talked about.
Yes.
And so you get to the motel room. It is comfortable. There is 2 beds and a cot. So one of y'all is gonna have to either share a bed or sleep on the floor. I'll let you figure out who's who. But you hunker down for the night and you get ready to do your thing at the ass crack of dawn.
Oh no.
Jingle Hop will
Frank.
sleep in the car.
Ah.
Oh.
Where are you going, Chelsea?
No. Frank, Jingle Hop, there's one bed.
Oh no.
And your old people bones. We can't
No.
have you on the floor.
No.
Get- I like
Chelsea-
the
Jingle Hop eats a
implication
peanut and summons another bed.
that Celine and Chelsea are trying to matchmake here.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, Grandma, you've been so lonely.
Matchmaking with me, Mom. Lonely? Whatever do you mean? I've had the time of my life since that ratty old husband died.
I think she has plenty of people in her head already.
She
What's
doesn't have,
that supposed to mean?
she doesn't have anyone
Hold
in her
on.
head.
I'm not so sure I like your implications there, young man.
What are you gonna share a bed with him just to spite him for saying that?
I might now.
The floor is mighty comfy. I'll take my position there.
Oh, well, then we'll share the floor.
Whatever you guys end up doing,
Great. Chelsea and Celine each have their own bed now.
and nobody sleeps on the cot.
no.
If there's only room for one, I'm going on the cot.
Jingle Hop will squeeze herself into the cot with you.
All right. Anyways, moving on to the
What?
next morning.
What?
I'm
There's
Big
no
Spoon,
Jacob Perez.
always.
Moving on to the next
I have a
morning.
Whispers into his ear.
Why
Oh,
would you
do you,
say
ma'am?
that?
Well,
This
you
is-
might wanna make sure it's not expired.
Chelsea sits up in the bed and goes, "Can you guys shut up and go to sleep?" And then rolls back over.
If this continues, Celine will stand up, leave, and get another hotel room.
So fucking funny.
This is your fault trying to matchmake us.
Anyways. It's now the ass crack of dawn. The sun is just barely beginning to peek out over the horizon. What do you all do?
First thing I'd like to do is go to the general store and pick up some of that lead bite.
Oh, all right, yeah. You head over, and the store owner is back there. She says, here for some more chutzpah?
Actually, I'm here for some of that lead bite I've been hearing about. You wouldn't happen to carry some of that, would you?
Of course we do. Big staple here.
All right.
Everyone drinks it.
Well, I'll take let's see, do you have one of them big old shelf cases?
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy,
All
you
right,
guys
we'll
are going
take
to have
one
fun,
of them
huh?
then. Oh, don't you know it? This is all for me, see?
Oh, I see. All right, well, don't party too hard.
Oh, I can only party as hard as the universe lets me. You can keep the change.
And she hands over a $200 bill.
God damn.
A
Oh, but-
$200 bill?
Mm-hmm.
I don't... Is this real?
Well, yeah, you took it yesterday.
Oh, shit, you're right. Yeah, all right, yeah. No, these exist. In canon, these exist.
Is that Calvin Coolidge on the...
Oh, Martin Van Buren, my favorite president.
So yes, I will take my Luddite
Alright, sweet.
and pack it up with everything else.
Okay.
How much time do we have before, like, we're leaving?
I'd say you're gonna be heading out pretty soon.
Okay. I wanted to... So I would like to, and we obviously don't have to roleplay this. Chelsea, instead of, helping everyone pack up and plan and all that, I would like to use bonding time.
So yeah, you just gonna go fuck off while everyone like packs up the car?
Yep.
She
is
Celine is going to look directly into the camera and roll her eyes.
Yeah, so she's gonna use bonding time. And I need to roll.
Yep.
Fuck. Oh.
Damn.
That was a waste.
Well, so
I don't get anything. I just fucked off.
yeah, no, you do fuck off, and you guys, there's really not much to do in this
Alexi's
small
got
town.
a headache today.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You kind of just wander around and don't really accomplish anything.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I forget. Am I able to still try that again later?
you can try it later, just not right now.
Okay, I'll try that
Yeah.
again later. Fuck. Okay.
So, the rest of you watch as Chelsea sort of wanders off as you're like getting the car packed up.
Yeah, Frank would have.
Oh, girls will be girls.
You saying that just made me think of the memes where it's like all the girls like standing around a pentagram, like raising like hell, and they're like, girls will be girls. Literally, Chelsea.
And Chelsea, while you're on this little walk, you do come across that little kid from before, staring at you again.
Oh, so does he see Alexi? Because I picture he was out and about.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that a fart cloud?
Chelsea laughs because that's not at her.
Now listen here, you little shit.
Oh boy.
Hey, miss, old lady, your fart is yelling at me.
Where are your parents?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh my god. Why do you keep showing up? Seriously. We gave you $10 to stay away.
I'm just doing my own thing. You found me.
I wasn't looking for your ass.
Well, I'm here.
Okay, not my fucking issue.
Okay.
Okay. Do I have anything?
Why are you just standing there?
Okay, fuck you, kid.
Hey, fuck you.
Fuck you. I'm trying to find something to roll. Because I don't think I can check. Determine what kind of creature you're.
Read a bad situation.
Guide is another hunter. Determine another how your relationship. Okay, so that one doesn't help me. I guess investigate a mystery. I want to figure out what the fuck this kid's deal is.
Sure.
I got a 7.
All right, what do you get? What do you ask?
I get to ask one question. What is being concealed here?
In your time as a camp counselor, you've seen troubled youth a lot. And you can tell that this kid is lashing out because he is a sad, angry child.
Oh.
I forgot she was camp counselor. This makes her yelling at the child, worse.
She was camp counselor. Hey, at this point, that was 4 years ago. So, she sighs, seeing the kid, and she once again just drops down to his level and goes, "Okay, let's try this again. My name is Chelsea. What is your name?"
Manipulate someone.
I have to roll manipulate someone.
Yeah.
No, that's his name.
Yeah, my name's manipulate someone.
A 7, so...
9.
Oh, a 9.
Gotta include your modifiers,
Sorry,
you fool.
I forgot
How
about
dare
my
you.
modifiers. So he'll do it, but only if I do something for them right now and show that I mean it.
Can I have some more cash? How much you got?
I can give you a candy bar. You wanted one yesterday.
Make it an Andromeda.
What's an Andromeda?
The fucking candy bar.
She opens the bag, and what kind of candy bar did Alexi snatch?
Oh, it's an Andromeda.
Okay, she pulls it out, and she goes, here you go.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So instead of a Milky Way, it's an Andromeda.
Yeah.
Hey, watch your language.
Just got that. Oh my god.
So, and he immediately takes a bite of it. My name's Hunter. My dad was one of the hunters that went with Simple Pete.
Okay, Hunter. What's your last name?
Gagnon.
Gagnon. She tries not to laugh. So, what brings you around here? I'm walking in the woods and you're 10.
Oh, are you in the woods?
Yeah, I said I was taking a walk in the woods.
Oh.
Or or you said I don't know. I don't have to be in the woods. I can be fucking wherever.
I thought you were just out in the town.
Okay, I'll be in the town.
Okay.
Sure, fuck it. We're in the town. What are you doing out here on the streets alone in this town?
I live here.
Can you get a little more specific?
No, I don't wanna.
Can I read a bad situation?
I don't think this is a bad situation to read.
Can I investigate a mystery?
I also don't think this applies here.
Can I make some sort of roll to have somehow managed to slip some of my $200 bills to Chelsea at some
That's
point
funny.
in the past? Or even
Give
to
her money.
somehow transfer, have Alexi transfer through my shadow or something like that?
I'm going to say roll 2d6 and we're going to take it from there. Just straight 2d6.
Okay. The dice roller is not included. How dare you? That's an 8.
8. In your foresight, you did include one of your $200 bills, but ripped in half, so only $100.
Can I rip it in half again so it's 50 and keep going? Because I'm not giving that kid $100.
It's just Martin
Sure.
left
This
on the
little
bill.
shitter. Okay, kid. And she reaches into her bag. She pulls out the fucking currency that for some reason we rip in order to get a certain amount. And she tears a strip so that it's equal to $10. And she,
Miss. Why'd you do that?
That's how you divide your jingle bucks, you fool.
Not the jingle bucks.
This, what do you mean?
You tore up a $200 bill.
This is how you distribute it, bud.
No. Money has never worked this way.
Hey, there were pieces of 8. That's how pieces of 8 worked.
She stops. She stops. And can I use magic to make Alexi go to Jingle Hop Shadow?
Fuck it, why not?
I'm gonna roll use magic.
Sure, fuck it, I guess.
7. So it works imperfectly. So my effect. So one thing beyond human limitation, or I guess, bar a place or portal actually is what I'm looking for. So, because I want him to shadow travel to her. That's barring a place or a portal to a specific person.
No, barring is preventing.
Bars close.
Oh, my bad. Okay, then one thing beyond human limitation. She's gonna have him, shadow travel. so that he can, ask Jinglehop for not ripped money.
Jinglehop, you feel as a shadowy hand lifts up from your shadow, unzips your fanny pack, and pulls out one of your jingle bucks.
Hey, yo! At least take one of the ones that's actually worth something.
It also takes one of the actual $200
Oh no! I hand the hand a 100.
From
a separate stack.
I see. Okay, that slinks down in the darkness.
Does he give her a little thumbs up?
He does, yeah. and then that thumbs up changes to a middle finger.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I turned to Celine.
He'll be back.
They were getting along.
So you give the money to the kid, and he says, "Wow, thanks."
So tell me where your mom and dad are. Also, I have to take a glitch. My glitch is that the magic draws immediate unwelcome attention.
Okay.
I mean, his dad's missing in the woods.
Yeah, Zach. Well, yeah.
I don't know where my mom is. My dad, I don't know where he is either. He's missing.
Well, yes, that you told me, but I mean, like, your mom. Why are you alone?
I told you I don't know where she is.
So are you looking for them?
Yes.
Do you need help?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I can get you more candy bars.
No, and the kid runs off. We're moving on.
She sighs. She goes back to the car.
Hey,
right.
Sticky Fingers.
She looks at her grandma and she goes, "Hey, that wasn't me."
I know. I was talking to him.
Oh yeah, she
is
looks
attached to you.
She looks to him like, "Oh yeah, I forget you can be out and about now."
All right. So, anything else you guys want to do, or are you just heading right off to the woods now?
Well, Chelsea's gonna tell Celine that little kid came back and is like, "Yeah, he's looking for his dad named Joseph."
Oh, Joseph! That was one of the names of the hunters.
He said his dad was in the hunting party, but what do you mean his mom's missing?
He doesn't know where his mom is.
Should we maybe tell the sheriff about that before we go into the woods?
I tried to help him and he ran away again. But he got a candy bar and like $100 from me, so.
Frank, what do you think? Should we tell the sheriff about the child who has no legal guardian? Apparently?
Well, if he lives in the town, I would hope the sheriff would already know.
He's probably fine.
I say we go to the forest.
Frank really said it builds character.
Fine, we'll go to the forest.
Listen, if we come back to town and that kid still hasn't gone anywhere or found his mama, then I'll just send him to her.
Now,
It's
Jingle
fine.
Hop.
Do you mean kill him or?
We established
No,
this.
I mean shoot him and send him to her, wherever she might be. Duh.
And if wherever she might be is the other side?
Well, then he'll end up with wherever her corpse is. Maybe it would be better if I brought her to him.
All right, let's go. Who's driving? And Chelsea
I
hops
get
in the back.
Yeah, get in the car.
I'm driving.
Get in the car, Morty.
You all drive off towards the woods. And then before we go any further, I just want to ask a clarifying question. Cam, I forget. So did we say that we're splitting these episodes, or is that starting after these?
That is not this. That is starting next week for Aaron's thing.
Okay. I just wanted to confirm that for sure.
Teehee?
Yep.
So, you all head off into the woods. And it takes about an hour or two to get in there, get deep in there into them woods. You unpack your car, and you start marching down some dirt paths, trying to find a nice clearing. And eventually, you do find it, a nice little spot by the lake to set up camp. You set all your things up, get your tent in order, you get your fire pit set up, and you prepare to do your camping and also do some hunting. So what do you do from here?
Chelsea points at the beer that her grandmother brought and went, "Why do you have all that?"
Well, that Pete fella that we spoke to, also for clarification, I suppose we didn't really fill you all in.
Jigglehop will proceed to provide a very condensed version of that the important information, ending off with, and I think this beer is the only consistent thing besides Pete himself. I believe that it might be some sort of a deterrent to whatever this is. I know it's a bit of a long shot, but since it's pretty low alcohol anyways, I figure we might as well keep it alongside us. Even if that means we're sticking it in our water flasks and diluting it so it's not even giving us a buzz. In theory, I think whatever's in this stuff, if there is something in this stuff that's of help, we might as well carry it with us in case of emergency. Worst comes to worst, there's much more unpleasant ways to die than shotgunning a beer.
I guess. Yeah.
Jingle Hop, can I see one of those bottles?
Sure. And she tosses you a can.
I'll take the can and kind of look through the ingredients and see if there's anything that maybe is not necessarily.
Yes, the ingredients list that is classically found on the side of beer cans.
I don't drink, you fuck. I don't know what.
Actually, this can of I'm changing the name because I just thought of a better pun. It's not Luddite, it's Luddite.
Yeah.
My god.
So
I don't get it.
You look over the can of Luddite. Luddite is just slang for like
Luddite, AIGHT.
A Luddite is, what is it? It's someone who hates change.
It's about these weavers who didn't like the Industrial Revolution, and so they were considered. They were called Luddites because they didn't like the industry taking over their jobs.
Yes.
Huh.
Anyways,
Okay.
so you look over the can of Luddite, and it does actually have a big old ingredients block right on the back of the can there. And you look in the ingredients, and it says beer.
Meh.
What time
I
is
can't
it
blame
right
a guy
now?
for trying.
I'd say it's about around 8 in the morning at this point. So
Why did we go this method of camping, where we slept at a hotel and then in the middle of the morning decided to set up camp?
Because why not?
well, you got plenty of stuff you can do.
I guess we can bond. Do you want to go fishing?
As long as we're not doing your kind of bonding, I'm okay with that.
My kind of bonding? I'm not
Yeah.
the one that summoned his ass. But that's a whole
I've
other
got
story.
ears, lady.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
Selena's gonna walk away.
Frank's
She's gonna
consulting
start
his
collecting
notes.
wood.
Chelsea
Just
is
kinda
grabbing.
looking through.
Chelsea's grabbing a fishing pole and leaving.
Jinglehop is drinking a beer
All right,
at 8
so
in the morning.
You do your things. Jingle Hop, you're drinking your 8 a.m. beer. Celine, you said that you're going out to find some firewood?
Yeah, and I also want to look for signs of the last hunting group.
All right. So, I would say, why don't you... So, you go off into the woods, searching for any sort of indication of life or anything of that sort. And as you wander into the woods, you feel this sort of strange aura come over you as you get deeper and deeper. It's as though the woods themselves are changing. And as you wander around, you realize that when every direction looks the same, time and space can really lose all meaning, and any path in the woods could really lead anywhere. And then you see... Well, actually, you hear it first. You hear something grunting and stomping as you approach a particularly hilly section of woods.
Okay.
You look up to a hill nearby, and you see... You sort of point... You look towards where it sounds like that those noises are coming from. And you see like these tracks almost like dug into the side of the hill.
Sure.
What do you do?
Can I try and identify the tracks?
I would say you don't even need to identify the tracks, because turning the corner of the hill, you see a very strange looking creature. It almost looks like a deer of some kind, but with a much thicker nose. And it's making that grunting noise. And most peculiar about it, as it turns the hill, you notice that its legs are longer on its right side as opposed to its left side. And so it is sort of moving perfectly in slope with the hill. But it also seems like this thing really can't, doesn't look like it can turn at all, as it sort of just grunts and moves in this loop around the hill.
Have I seen anything like this before?
Roll to investigate a mystery.
Alright, let's see how that goes. That is
that's a 10. All right, so you can ask 2 questions about it.
Let's see what is being concealed here.
So first things first, you notice a few scraps of cloth seemingly clinging to the fur of this creature.
As in, does it look like hunting gear? Is that my second question?
I'd say we can just clarify that with the first one. It does appear to be a bits of an orange vest and a bright orange cap adorn the creature.
Okay. Interesting. Let me look at that question list again real quick. What happened here?
What happened here? Well, seems like this creature got plopped down here, and well, because of its legs, it really can't move anywhere, so it just keeps going in circles. But interestingly, you don't see any tracks going up the hill or anywhere else around. It's just this one ring of tracks that this thing is doing a loop on.
So it's going in a circle, and it's literally like...
It is incapable of moving from this circle.
Would it be fair to say it kind of looks like someone constructed a deer out of a hunter but did it wrong, and so now it can only walk in this circle?
It's hard to say for sure. That's almost what it looks like to you. Because you racking your brain, you've never seen anything like this. But it is a weird deer-looking thing wearing some hunter's clothes, stuck in this circle.
If can I try to approach it without startling it?
I would say sure. You can approach the creature. How are you trying to do this?
So I'm trying to make my presence known, but not by making any kind of sudden movements or noises, but just kind of drawing its attention to the fact that I'm here. Just kind of talking real quiet, like, hello. Hands up, moving slow.
The creature grunts some more, and it begins galloping in that circle, running for its life in a circle.
Hey. My name's Celine. I just want to help.
I'd say roll to manipulate someone.
Let's see how that goes. That's a 7.
All right. How are you trying to quell this thing?
Did you ever watch one of those like horse girl movies from like the mid 2000s?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're embodying that. We're being really calm, cool, and collected, and like, hey, I'm not gonna hurt you. I see the inner beauty. You see that I am pure of spirit.
The inner beauty.
You can see that I'm not like other girls.
Whoa.
What with my butch lesbian mullet?
You look into the eyes of this creature, using your own animalistic eyes, and you feel a sort of camaraderie with it, because as you, with your bestial eyes, yet human body, look into the eyes of this creature, you find that this bestial creature has very human eyes, and it calms down as you do this.
As it's calming down, I want to get a little bit closer, and I want to see if I can find any identifying information, like maybe there's a name on a piece of the equipment, or just anything that can give me a little bit more about who or what this is.
I would say because you rolled a 7. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to reach out and like grab like some of the clothing off of the beast?
No, I'm just trying to, I'm trying to get close enough to look maybe at a bit of a different angle, see if there's a tag. I don't want to, freak them out by, trying to touch them or, make any sudden movement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, without really getting too close to it, it's hard to make out, but you think that you can see the scribblings of a name on the hat.
And remind me, what were the I know that Joseph is one of the guys who's gone missing. What are the names of the other two?
Billy and Rupert.
Are you Joseph?
The your creature, it sort of just snorts, not in an acknowledging way, but in just a natural creature snort kind of way.
How about Billy?
Again, doesn't even acknowledge it.
Rupert?
And as you say Rupert, its eyes widen, and it throws itself forward, running and running and running in circles.
All right. Okay. And we established I've wandered a bit away from camp, yeah?
Yeah, you're not really sure where to go from here.
And if I try and wander back, okay, would it be fair to say that maybe Jingle Hop has all given us a peanut that we can try and use to, to attempt magic to contact each other?
To be fair, you don't need a peanut to do that.
Do I not?
I mean,
You can just try to use magic.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I was just assuming you guys had walkies.
Do we have walkies?
Actually,
walkies,
no, you don't. You don't have walkies. They're not going to work out here.
That's
No.
bullshit. That's not true.
I'm gonna try and use magic to basically send a not necessarily a distress flare, but just flag my location for my beloved companions and Frank. He's not. I don't know him well enough to be beloved.
He's there too.
Yeah, sure. You can use
And
magic here.
Alexi.
A 10.
Okay, that's a 10.
All right. So yeah, you want to try and sort of ping your location?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're able to do that. Jingle Hop, you sort of get this tingling on your bald head. Your knot hair rises up, and you become aware of the vague direction that Celine is in.
The beer can falls from my grasp.
I have been summoned.
I begin sprinting towards Celine.
The beer
Full
can
tilt,
falls.
sprinting.
The beer can falls to the ground, and its contents spill onto the ground. Let's cut now to Chelsea. You were out getting some. You were out fishing, right?
Yeah, I'm fishing.
Yeah. So, are you fly fishing or are you regular fishing?
She's regular fishing. She never learned to fly fish.
All right. So you put the worm on your line. You cast it out, and you enjoy the relative tranquility of the campsite this early morning.
I would like to once again try to use bonding time.
I see. Yeah, I'll let you do it.
I'm gonna freak out.
No, you got a 9.
Oh, a 9. Okay, hold on. So I would like to. And when it means hold in this case, am I able to hold to use later, or is it immediate?
You have to use one of those now.
Oh fuck! 'Cause I
But
was
if you take
hoping-
the +1 forward, you can.
Because I was hoping I could save the use a pararomantic move. Fuck. Okay.
I mean, there are different pararomantic moves that you could check. Hang on. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of pararomantic is like out of combat stuff.
Exactly, which is why. Well, I wanted to hold. Oh, that's true, actually. I guess. Well, those are all ones I already have, so never mind, and they're not useful in this context. Damn, I was hoping I could keep that. Okay, well, instead, I guess I will take +1 forward.
All right.
So next time I roll, I get a +1.
Yep. Okay, so, you and Alexi spend this time out on the water. You see his shadow dancing amongst the other shadows, like of the trees and whatnot, and your calming tranquility is suddenly interrupted by the sound of something paddling.
Oh. What do you mean?
You hear this like rhythmic slapping out on the water.
I don't like how you describe that. I don't like that.
We love rhythmic slapping.
I don't.
I can't blame you for that.
What do you do?
I guess I'm gonna look up and see where the rhythmic slapping is coming from.
It's a little obscured by the trees, but you can see some ripples in the water over on the other edge of the bank.
She starts to walk towards it.
So you walk towards it and you clear some brush away. And as you sneak up on whatever's here, you see kind of a really weird sight. You see, it almost looks like a beaver, with the beak of a hawk, and it is slapping its tail into the water rhythmically, just sort of chilling there. And it's wearing this sort of the vestiges of some bright orange clothing.
She squats down and looks at it and goes, "What the hell are you?"
As you approach it,
I said squats down. Like, she's not walking towards it any further.
I see,
She's
okay.
just squatting down to its level.
As you observe it, you see it slap into the water a little more forcefully with its tail, setting a fish flying up into the air. It then grabs it with its little hands and uses its hawk beak to begin gnawing into that fish.
She gives little golf claps, so she just takes her thumb and forefinger and just claps them together, so it's a silent little clap for that beautiful trick he just did, because she does not want to scare it.
That's adorable. Yeah, it's just
straight up
doing that
beautiful,
there. Yeah, that's straight beautiful, man. And as I said, this little creature has it's got some orange clothing scraps on it.
She would like to slowly move towards it to hopefully not scare it. And as Celine put it beautifully, have her horse girl moment of like, I see you.
Okay. I think you could probably use monster empathy here.
So
if
this,
you want.
So this thing is technically a monster.
Well, more or less.
Okay, then yeah, she would like to use her monster empathy and tap the fuck in. That is a 10.
All right.
So I get 2 questions. What does it most desire?
At a surface level, it seems to just be operating on animalistic thought. You know, it just wants to eat, really. But as you look at it, you feel this sort of deep desire in it. Like, it has this sense of loss, but it doesn't know where that is. And so it desires to find what it's missing and remember what it's forgot.
That's really sad. What would it accept as good enough for now?
Probably some more fish, honestly. You probably, lure it with some fish.
Did I catch any fish when I was fishing? Do I have to
roll 2d6. Just straight 2d6.
Oh, fuck. A 2.
I don't think you caught any.
Shit. She sits down on the ground, a little away from it, and she starts casting into the water. And she's just gonna continue trying to fish, and hopefully she can get some fish to entice it. Yeah, that's what she's gonna do for now.
All right. So as you're trying to do that, we're now going to cut over to Frank. So Frank, what is it that you are doing at this moment?
So, kind of everyone was going out doing their own thing, and I decided to hang back and kind of start poring over some of my notes and some materials I brought. One of which I think would be a paper from the original disappearances, newspaper.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, everyone's talked about the more recent ones, but it seems like not a lot of people have a lot of information about the older ones. So I'm trying to see what I can learn from all the various sources at my disposal.
I think this would probably be an investigative mystery.
Let's see. Is there anything special with that? I don't think so. I just have a +2. Uh, 10.
Ooh, all right. You can ask 2 questions.
Okay, and this is just to you.
Yeah, from the list.
From the list. What was it going to do? Some of these don't really.
And we can sort of stretch the definition of some of these.
Yeah, I guess maybe what is being concealed here? Kind of like, is there something deeper that I can kind of suss out from the different things I'm reading?
You've done some looking around, and did you say so? Cross-referencing what you've learned about this current case with the one beforehand, you notice some discrepancies, not only between these 2 disappearances, but also between these and alien abductions in general. Things don't quite line up with how they've looked in your experience looking into the occult.
Okay.
So when you've investigated alien abductions before, they've sort of they have a different MO from what you're seeing here.
I thought something was wrong. It just doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. Like only one? Usually they come in multiple. Such a long time difference. Alright. Okay. I have another question.
Mm-hmm. What is your other question?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
Oh, I see.
No, I'm trying to think. I guess if it was to be like, what are those discrepancies? Would that be another question, or would that be part of?
I think that'd be part of that. I just need to figure out what those are.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I think my other question would probably be. I'm trying to think of how these would apply, like in a broader scope. Because like I could ask like what happened here, but that's kind of like. I'm not sure. I get, I'll ask, what sort of creature is it? So, like, I'm noticing that there's discrepancies with alien abduction, but then would I notice that it's similar to something else instead that I've come across?
I'm going to answer that the best I can by also bringing up those discrepancies. So,
yeah.
Generally, in these alien abduction cases, there's usually some sort of like alien residue left behind, crop circles, radiation, stuff like that. But from what you see in this original case, no such residue was left behind, or at least there's no documentations of it. And then comparing the original disappearances to this new set of disappearances, in that first set of disappearances, the camps were never found, right? But in this newest one, not only was the campsite found and investigated, but according to these newspaper articles, there were also claw marks and signs of a scuffle of some kind in this most recent disappearance case.
Okay. So I guess I kind of like revising my second question would be more of do these actually seem like they were perpetrated by the same thing? Or is there enough where it seems like these are different?
It looks like these are two different sorts of disappearances. Like there is a link between them, there is, but it doesn't seem like the same creature perpetrated them.
Okay. Well, we've got our boy Pete at the center of both, but beyond that, nothing lines up. Nothing lines up here at all. A tough case. Okay.
And as you ponder this, you hear a very distinctive bird call. However, Frank, you hear this bird call, and it's this beautiful, sort of whistling pattern. That's the call of a scarlet macaw. But wait. Those are South American birds. They don't live up here in New England. And yet, clear as day, you recognize that bird call.
Rubbing my forehead. Scarlet macaw. That's not a bird that would be up here. What in the world is that doing here? I think for a minute, I'm like, no. Could it have been a common grackle? No, I could never mix up a common grackle and scarlet.
Do you scan the trees? Do you look for this?
I'm putting my paper down. I've set it aside, and I'm looking up a little warily, trying to see what is up there and if there's anything readily visible.
You look around the canopy of these trees, and it's hard to exactly make out what's going on. There's so much movement already with the winds and anything that's, well, you know how hard it is to see a bird.
Yes.
That's, sitting on a branch. But you don't see any of that bright red plumage.
I'll kind of sit up a little, moving upright and trying to get a better look at what the form there, the source of the sound.
You really squint your eyes and you look, and then finally you see something clinging to the side of one of the trees, way up top. It almost looks like a weasel of some kind.
What the? A weasel? No.
And
no.
you watch as it opens its mouth, and it makes that red macaw sound.
My eyes go wide, seeing this creature that should not be making that noise. Well, now what are you, little fella? What in the world do we have here?
It sort of scampers around, and it enters a hole in the tree.
At this point, I've kind of approached the tree. How far up in the tree is it? Would you say like is it a very tall tree or kind of?
I'd say probably like 30 feet.
Okay, and he's pretty far up there.
Yeah, he's pretty far up there.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to attempt to climb the tree. Frank doesn't climb trees, not anymore.
Not
anymore.
Not since the incident.
That was
There
a
have been a
different
lot of
incident.
incidents, and they involve many different things that Frank no longer does.
So yeah, at this point I'm at the tree and kind of looking around, looking up, trying to get another glimpse of this weasel. I'll call out. I'll deliver the rebuttal red macaw sound. That would
Using
be
your-
common.
Your impeccable bird calling skills.
Using the bird call skills that I've refined over 30
Multiple
years.
lifetimes.
Multiple lifetimes. I recognize the call it made, and I'm giving the response call.
As you do that, the creature sort of pokes its head back out of the tree hole, and it looks down at you, recognizing its call.
Hello. There you are. Am I able to see it a little better now?
Yeah, you can see that this is pretty clearly a weasel of some kind, and yet it is making that macaw sound.
Well, now I have quite a few questions for you, little fella, but I don't think you can speak to me.
The creature sort of tilts its head towards you, and it opens its mouth, but a macaw sound is not what comes out this time. Instead, it imitates the sound of a man screaming, "Somebody help."
Oh,
Shiver runs down my spine, and I instinctively kind of take a step backwards. Oh, you're just full of surprises now, aren't you?
Once more, it opens its mouth and screams for help.
Jesus Christ. I'm trying to think of. I'm going to rebut with. So it responded to me like kind of saying I couldn't talk to it. So I'll like hold up my hands kind of in like a show of being unarmed essentially, and just being like, hey, it's okay, I'm here. Do you want to talk?
Would you say, Andrew, that you're having a horse girl moment?
I think this is a horse girl moment.
It's more of friends. Like I mean you no harm. Maybe a horse girl moment. Fuck it. I'm. Frank is tapping.
As he
into his
describes it, he
side.
realizes it's a horse girl moment, no
Yeah,
matter
it's a
how much
horse girl
distance he
moment.
tries to put
it's
between
it's the scene from now I can't think of the damn movie's name. The Black Stallion.
I was gonna say Black Beauty.
Ah.
Well, the Black Stallion.
the
Yeah, by
book.
the end I'm going to be riding this weasel on a beach.
Oh, true.
Beautiful.
It's your best friend.
I would expect nothing less.
That used to be a man, I'm assuming. Anyway. Yeah, I'm having my horse girl moment. Hey, please. I'm here to help. I'm here, I swear.
The creature tentatively sort of crawls down the tree, and you hear this loud like suction cup sound with every step that it makes going down the side.
I don't like that all these have suction cups. That's better. No need to scream.
It makes another call, not a scream or a macaw sound, but it instead makes a sort of like a hillbilly laugh.
Funny. Okay. I'm getting all sorts of noises out of you. Can you tell me your name? Do you have a name?
It thinks on it for a moment, and one by one, it screams out, Pete! Billy! Rupert!
I listen with each name that it screams out. And after a pause, I assume it's done, and I go, well, there appears to be one name missing, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, you're Joseph?
It gives another hillbilly laugh.
It's about as close to a yes as I seem to be getting. Oh boy. I'm gonna rub my forehead. How could you have ended up like this?
It makes this sort of grinding river sound.
River sound?
I guess it's two different sounds. The first is of something grinding and scraping, and then the other sound is that of a running river.
Okay. Well, that seems to be my response. And I'll pull out my notepad, and I'm gonna make some notes as to what I'm experiencing with this weasel. With Joseph, I should say. Grinding river. Did it happen at the river?
The tree squeak ponders for a moment, and then it climbs back up the tree and rests on a branch, pointing a particular direction.
I'll look at it and then I'll look in the direction that the branch seems to be pointing. Is there anything discernible that way, or is it kind of just trees from where I am?
It's kind of just trees.
All right. Well, this is what I signed up for. And I'll pull a note out of my my little pad and kind of scribble down. Followed Joseph's directions. Went that way with an arrow, and I kind of tuck it into a notch in the tree that Joseph is sitting on. Or I guess I'll write the like compass direction of which way that is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tuck that in so that if anyone comes back, they should figure out where I've gone. And I'll pull up the collar of my trench coat a bit and look up at Joseph. All right, bud. You better not be steering me wrong. And I'll start to walk in that direction.
All right. You start walking in that direction. As you do, we're going to cut back to Jingle Hop, who is now sprinting through the woods at full speed.
I'd like to imagine that as that scene was happening, Jingle Hop just sprints through the background.
I was right about that.
Nobody acknowledges it.
Yeah, Jingle Hop just fucking
about
zooms.
The tree squeaks.
All right, yeah, I'm sprinting toward. I am rapidly approaching Celine's location.
Yeah,
An alarming thought at most times, but comforting in this one particular circumstance.
You make your way through the woods, and you rapidly approach what you believe to be Celine's location. And as you do that, you pass by some water, and you're sprinting through, so you don't get a good look at things, but this one particular puddle looks like there's a lily pad resting in it. And that lily pad has a single blue eye peering out of it.
Jingle Hop is going to skid to a stop like a cartoon character.
Well, here's the thing. Before you can do that, before you have time to react, a green leathery hand reaches out from the puddle, and it grabs you by the leg.
I wish to act under pressure, I think would be the right thing to just snake out of that.
Go for it.
Is this another frog being? Are we?
That's a 6.
All
right.
right.
At least I get experience.
You do get experience.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I also forgot about that. Chelsea, let me give you that.
Yeah, I failed 2 rolls.
Did you? I only see 1.
Oh, I only failed once?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind, I lied.
Oh wait, no, there was that second one. That the straight 2d6. So I'll give you that.
Oh, no, don't count that. That's not a real roll.
Alright. But yeah, Jingle Hop. So this thing grabs onto your leg, and as you were sprinting full speed, you are flung into the ground. You take 1 harm as your nose crashes against the tree branch, and immediately, a tree root, and immediately begins to bleed.
Damn it!
You are disoriented in these woods here. And
is this thing still holding onto my leg?
Not quite. What what it's done is it's taken your shoes off, Jingle Hop.
Oh no.
Ew.
And it has pulled
Damn it,
them.
I knew I should have gotten the laces this time. These damn slip-ons.
It pulls them down under the water.
What the fuck?
Oh, my tootsies.
Well, shit.
I would like to eat a peanut and use magic real quick.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to conjure myself new shoes.
Sure,
Or
why
at
not?
the very least, grow hairy hobbit feet.
Fuck it, why not?
What?
That's a 12.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you grow some hairy hobbit feet, and they're just as good as shoes.
Perfect. Now I'd like to go investigate this lily pad with an eye on it.
Yeah, you take a look here, and you look over it, and there's some bubbles rising up out of the water, and that lily pad just stares at you.
Does the eye follow me as I move?
Oh yes, it does. It is watching you.
All right then. Does the eye blink?
Nope.
Do I see a visible eyelid of any variety?
No.
All right. If I am to look through the water, how, like, is this water, like, clear? Like, I can see through it pretty easily?
It's pretty murky.
All right, let's see. How can we pull this off? You don't seem to blink. If you can blink, blink.
It does
Well,
not
shit.
blink.
Shit. All right. If you can understand me. All right, here's what we're gonna do. If you can understand me, look away from me, then look back.
Its eye stays fixated on you. It seems that this has a purely animalistic mind.
Well, all right then. What to do? You did just take my shoes, and I did like those shoes. So I feel like
You deserve this, and I'm gonna shoot it with a banishing slug.
Yeah, go ahead. Use your rope.
That is a 10.
A success. All right.
So banish a spirit or curse from the person, object, place it inhabits.
You shoot this lily pad, and it explodes in a shower of blood.
Oh.
As it sinks below the surface of this puddle. And what rises up are your shoes, half eaten.
huh.
And then at this point, as you ponder this, you suddenly hear a beautiful sort of singing coming from deeper in the woods.
Of course.
And
How far away does it sound?
Not too far, actually.
All right.
And we're gonna play a little fast and loose with time at this point, because God knows how long it's been as you all have been doing your things. I'd say it's pretty close to. You know what? You spent a good amount of time just like lounging around, just like doing some general stuff. Fuck it. It's getting close to dark at this point.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, these are like 6 hour days in this universe. Fuck you.
Oh.
No, that's not quite what happens. What happens is that you hear that noise and, well, Jingle Hop, do you go towards it?
I'd first like to see if I can perceive anything about it.
What are you trying to perceive?
I'm trying to first see if I can see anything corresponding with the voice, or at the very least, try to pick out if it is like what Pete described.
You can... It is not the same thing that Pete described. It is this beautiful, like, operatic singing.
She loads another peanut into the shotgun, slaps the breech closed. All right. Let's see what you want.
All right,
And I'll go towards it.
All right, you wander off into the woods. Celine.
Yeah.
What have you been doing while waiting for Jingle Hop?
I've been trying to devise a way that I can help Rupert be able to move more freely so that I can try and go back to camp with him, since it appears no one's coming.
Yeah, so anytime you try to move, like, genuinely, the legs on the right side of his body are like twice the length of the legs on the left side. It is impossible for him to move in a straight line.
Okay. Because I'm a werewolf, is there some kind of bestial communication that we can have?
What are you trying to communicate?
I'm trying to figure out what he saw when this happened. What's his side of it? Because we've got blackout drunk Pete, but like that's about it.
Okay. I'd say you can probably try to use shapeshifter here. If you can find a way to justify that, to get that +1 to investigate a mystery.
If I can justify being able to shapeshift, or if I can justify how being a wolf would help.
If you can justify how being a wolf would help. You have the shapeshifter move.
Okay.
So you gain +1 to investigate a mystery if you use an alternate form of superior senses.
Dogs have better hearing. I might be able to sort out more nuance from whatever he is able to communicate than I would in a normal human form.
Yeah, let's go with that. So you can go ahead and roll investigate a mystery, and then get a +1 to that.
All right. Okay, that's a 10.
That is a 10. All right. You get to ask 2 questions.
Okay. What sort of creature is it?
Racking your mind, you realize that, oh, this is another folklore creature. This is what's known as a side hill gouger. They come in 2 varieties, clockwise and counterclockwise. This one in particular seems to be a counterclockwise gouger.
I was going to ask. Yeah. Okay, so our boy Rupert is a counterclockwise sideways gouger.
And what's notable about these creatures is that due to the nature of their legs, they can only go in one direction. They often get stuck going in loops, and the only way they're able to move in a straight line is if they find a side hill gouger going in the opposite direction, so they can press up against each other and move as one.
Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what question to ask, because I feel like what? I feel like any information about the specific creature that he isn't necessarily going to help me. Could we go with an opposite of where did it go from where did it come from?
I'd say so. As you use your wolf senses to sort of track this thing's scent, despite these tracks just being in a circle as though it was dropped here, you do get a whiff of the scent a little deeper in the woods.
Okay. I would like to tell Rupert I will be back, and I would like to follow the scent.
Okay. Moving now to Chelsea, who I think is currently brushing her teeth. What's happening with Chelsea is that you've spent this amount of time attempting to catch a fish, and you have succeeded. You caught a pretty good sized salmon.
Okay.
Are you trying to offer it to this little creature here?
Yep.
All right, you do that, and it sort of it perks up towards you, and it cautiously grabs the salmon you've caught, gulps it down, and then it almost like slaps its tail against the dirt as if it wants you to follow, and then begins hopping off into the woods.
I guess she follows it.
All right. So, at this point, all of you are wandering around the woods, following whatever creatures or sights or sounds or smells have given you a direction. And what's odd about these woods is that things don't really make sense when you get this deep into it, you know? Time and space lose all meaning in the woods, because despite all of you going in completely different directions at different times, after what really doesn't feel like long, the sun has set, and you find yourselves in the twilight of these woods. And one by one, you all enter the same clearing, bumping into one another as your paths take you back into contact with one another.
Well, hi there.
Hello.
Is the animal I was following gone?
No, it's still there. In fact, it is attempting to go even further into the woods.
Now,
She turns to the others and goes, I've been following this beaver bird thing. She points at it.
I found Rupert. He's a sideways, I don't remember what it's called.
A side hill gouger.
Side hill gouger.
Well,
That's got to be either Joseph or Billy.
Well, I can tell you it's not Joseph. I've followed the directions of Joseph. And I glance at Jingle Hop. Turns out, Tree... God,
Tree
I
squeaks.
cannot- Tree squeaks. Turns out tree squeaks are more real than you thought.
Didn't have to go to a clearing, though, did you?
Chelsea-
Maybe our tent was in a clearing. I don't know.
Chelsea looks at the beaver thing and goes, "Is your name Billy?" As she's following it, leaving everyone.
It just gives a little meh.
Can you honk twice if that's a yes? Oh.
Did Jingle Hop
Okay.
murder Billy?
She looks at the others. She's walking backwards, following it now, and goes, "Are you guys following or no?"
Yeah, does
Well,
the scent
I
continue deeper?
I should probably real quick let y'all know that not only did I encounter a lily pad with an eye that stole my shoes, which I did proceed to dispatch of, by the way. I came this way because I heard singing.
I don't love that. Don't suppose you brought that beer with you?
Would I have, as I had thought earlier, put some of the beer in like a canteen or something?
I'd say you could have fit one can into your fanny pack.
All right, I'd fit one can into my fanny pack.
Also, I should clarify with the little bird thing. That noise, the single sort of honk that it made was not a no. That's just it being is just doing a little animalistic call.
Yeah,
So it's not necessarily understanding you.
Yeah, she kind of figured.
Okay,
And
okay.
was just like, okay, I'll just keep following it.
Does the scent continue deeper in the woods as well?
Oh yes, it does, going in that same direction.
Is this the direction that the branch was pointing?
Yes, it is. However, it is not the same direction as the singing. That's coming from a different direction.
I'm going where my nose is telling me to go, and the little beavery guy.
Are you guys coming or what?
Yes!
As Chelsea is
I'm
deep into the
following
woods.
the branch.
All right, and you all do hear the singing as you go the different direction. Jingle Hop, what do you do? Do you continue to follow the singing, or do you follow your group?
You know, my gut tells me that following the singing by myself is a bad idea.
She says out loud.
However, I never have been one to follow the pack.
For fuck's
She
sake,
says out
Jingle
loud
Hop!
once again.
Grandma, come on!
Okay, you don't want to know what that singing is?
We'll get there eventually!
Well, what if it stops?
It's not gonna stop. We have several nights here. Come on.
You're gonna have to roll to manipulate me, I think.
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck my life.
All right, well,
So, how offended and or annoyed are you with me? Because I got a 5.
Less offended or annoyed and more disappointed
That's worse.
as Mima decides to follow the singing.
Okay.
Are we going with her?
Chelsea wouldn't let her grandma go alone, so she fucking groans and goes, "For Christ's sake," and then follows her instead.
all right, and actually,
That
Jingle Hop.
fucker has nothing to do with this.
Jingle Hop gets experience here.
I do?
Yeah, on a miss, it's up to that hunter to decide how badly you offend or annoy them. They mark experience if they decide not to do what you ask.
Okay, so I'm at 2 XP then.
All right.
I guess if we're going... Well, Frank, would you be continuing in the branch direction?
I am continuing in the direction that my creature pointed in. So
Which I assume is the direction the smell is. Yes?
Yeah, so it seems like we were all pointed in the same direction, which is different from the singing.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna go with Frank, and Chelsea, Alexi, and Meemaw can go to the singing.
All right. So, Frank and Celine, as you follow the paths of these of Frank's creature and Celine's nose, gradually poking through the trees, you notice a little bit of bright white light shining through.
Oh.
And it pulses, and it emits this grinding sound. And as you get closer and closer, this white light seems to... It's emanating from a single point deep in a clearing. And you get closer, and the tree line eventually disappears. And this forest gives way to stumps. And in the middle of this clearing, you see a large, abandoned sawmill with this white light blowing out of it.
That doesn't sound good.
As you do that, as you look on at this, Frank, you get this horrible feeling that something is right behind you. And before you have a chance to look, you feel these two spindly arms grab hold of you. Roll tough.
Oh no. You ever get a feeling you're being watched?
Oh, not good.
8.
All right, you get 8. You feel the bones in your arm crack. Not enough to break it, but it does not feel good. As you wrestle through the grip of whatever this is, and you suffer one harm. And you turn around, but there's nothing there behind you.
Can I see what's behind him?
No, there's just trees.
I'm grabbed and I struggle. What the hell? And then suddenly I'm released, and I whip around.
There's nothing back
Something
there.
was there.
Whatever it is, it's not there now.
I see. Luckily for me, I'm tough. And things that do one wound don't do anything to me.
Oh my god, you're right.
I'm immune to all harm move effects under 0 and 1 harm.
Holy shit, you're right. I forgot about that.
So I brush my trench coat down a little and kind of stretch my arms. It takes more than that to take me down.
I'm starting to wonder if we shouldn't have gone with the others to the singing.
Well, cutting back to the others, you follow this singing, this beautiful singing, to a lakeside. And Jinglehop and Chelsea, you approach the bank of this lake, and it is beautiful, glistening in moonlight. And in the center of that lake, there is a large, hairy creature bathing itself and singing, and it is beautiful.
Oh, how lovely.
The creature is beautiful or the singing is beautiful?
The creature and the singing in the moonlight cascading upon the creature in the middle of this lake. This big-ass, hairy, Sasquatch-looking thing.
So is it... question. Is it actually beautiful? Or is it...
It is legitimately beautiful.
Okay.
I would like to investigate a mystery, please.
What do you want to find out?
If I recognize what this thing is.
Go right ahead.
That is a 10.
All right.
So, what sort of creature is it, please?
You've heard rumors of such a thing living in Maine, but not this far north. This is a howler. And it just sort of howls, enjoying the water.
As in, that's what it does right now, or that's what the creature is? That's all the creature's capable of.
Well, that's what it's known for.
I see.
Making all sorts of noises, usually howls and screaming, but in this case, particularly beautiful singing. They also are known to like fish.
Chelsea thumps her grandmother on the arm and goes...
I do have a second question first.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
What is that second question?
I'm gonna ask, what can it do? In the hopes that you'll give me an answer beyond what you just gave me.
What can it do? Well, I mean, it's a beautiful singer, and being this 7-8 foot tall, big ass ape, you can imagine it is probably quite the strong monster. But
okay,
as it stands, it does not seem aggressive.
Okay, but I don't know anything about its singing being particularly manipulative or anything. It's not like a siren song.
No.
Okay, all right. Sorry, Aaron.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna make a joke. Chelsea just thumps you on the arm and motions to the water and goes, "That's just straight up beautiful, man."
It's just straight up beautiful. Really is. All right.
As you all look on at this and joke, grandmother and granddaughter bonding out in the woods. Chelsea, roll tough.
Oh, fuck my life.
Ah, shit.
I'm kind of tough. In a partial success.
Again, you feel these like spindly arms grab hold of you, and with an 8, you're able to wrench yourself free before it's able to really pull you in. And you do take 1 harm as a result.
She whips around to see what the fuck grabbed her.
You see nothing but trees behind you.
Would Jingle Hop have noticed this happening?
I'd say you would have noticed this in the split second that it occurred.
Okay, then I would also have whipped around and drawn my gun. Sorry, Aaron, continue.
Chelsea looks at Alexi, who I'd assume after that came out, and goes, "Was that you? Did you just fucking do that?"
Not me.
And then Alexi is going to snake around the woods and see if he can spot anything, but seems like whatever's there, he can't find it.
What just happened?
I don't know, something just fucking touched me. It had... It's spindly, I guess is the way I describe it. Arms. Did I see when it wrapped its arms around me? Did I see the arms at all?
Yeah, for a brief moment, it almost looked like tree bark wrapping around you.
Oh. Am I
Alexa,
near...
what did you see?
Am I near a tree?
You were basically right up against the tree, like with your back to it, as this happened.
Oh, fuck that.
I saw nothing.
Says Alexi, in response to Jingle Hop.
Chelsea reaches her, like, I'm assuming I stepped away from the tree after this happened, and she slowly reaches her arm out towards the tree to touch it.
You slowly reach your arm out towards the tree.
And her other hand, by the way, is on her gun.
Okay. Other hand on your gun. And before your fingers make contact with the bark, you hear some twigs snap from elsewhere in the woods. Nearby, but still elsewhere. And Jingle Hop and Chelsea, both your heads snap towards whatever this was. And this snapping gets closer and closer. And Chelsea, you recognize Hunter emerge from the trees.
Oh.
And he says to you, he says,
Have you guys seen my dad?
Kinda.
and both of you watch as spindly arms emerge from the tree with his back towards it. They grab him and pull him behind.
Shoot the tree. Banishing slug.
Are we able to shoot the tree?
You can try.
So are we both acting under pressure?
I think this would be an act under pressure.
I wouldn't be able to just roll banishing slug.
I have my +1 as well.
I think this is. You can try banishing slug, but I don't think that's.
Regardless of if it would actually work or not here,
you can attempt
it's what Jingle Hop would be prepared to do.
You can attempt it.
I'm adding my +1 to that, so it's a 7, not a 6. And
that's a 5.
Okay, all right.
We rolled so good.
My gun jams.
So you both mark experience. Actually, wait, no, Chelsea, you don't.
I don't, because I got a 7.
Jingle Hop, you attempt to fire the gun at the tree, but in your haste to create your banishing slug, you mess up the ritual, and
I forgot to peel it.
And your shotgun jams.
Fucking shit.
And then Chelsea.
All right, give me price to pay.
As you attempt to do this, that was act under pressure, you said?
Yep. So the keeper is going to give you. Oh wait, no, you pick it. Sorry, you pick it. I misunderstood the writing. So.
I'm going to say you. You fire your gun at the tree as the child disappears behind it. And in doing so, this loud bang echoes out, startling the howler. And it makes eye contact with you. And it begins running towards the shore.
Well, I already had fucking eyes on me from earlier.
And so, with the howler running towards you, Chelsea and Jingle Hop, having just witnessed this child disappear, and Frank and Celine coming across the old mill in the woods, that will mark the end of night 1 of your investigation. To be continued.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
Kid.
Yeah.
I thought it
Really
was.
didn't see
I
him
thought
die.
he was
He's
going to be a
probably
monster
okay.
at first. Like,
I kept thinking that too.
Yeah.
I thought he was like a little.
He still might
well,
be.
he
Could be, could
might
be.
become
I think
one.
he's going to get transformed into something horrible.
Wait, so is he like
Probably, yeah.
absorbed into the tree, or like?
Yeah, you'll just have to investigate that some more.
Yeah.
Colby, I want you
or
to know that I'm
what did
quite
we
bitter
see?
that
Did
I.
he just disappear, or?
Jinglehop will shoot this child eventually.
True.
Oh, okay. What were you saying, Emma?
I'm quite bitter because I know that when we record the 3rd session of this, I'm going to be in Italy.
Oh no!
No.
You'll just have to join at 5 a.m.
I cannot.
Can we swap around like some of the things?
We can discuss that.
Okay.
We have
We can discuss that.
post session monster of the week things to do with, so we can discuss that later.
Yeah. So let's do our end of session stuff now.
Yay!
What we're going to do is ask a couple questions, and depending on how many of these are yeses, you might get some experience. So, did we conclude the current mystery?
No.
Fuck no.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
No.
No.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yes.
Yes.
And did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. We met Frank.
We learned Frank existed, and that I would
that's-
say is
That's
both
true.
new and important.
I
And that's
learned
just
things
beautiful.
That is.
about
Okay.
And we
everyone
learned
else.
that Jinglehop is part of a bowling league.
Yep.
Or
That's
was part
true.
of a bowling league.
True.
Yep.
Well, so
we also learned that we all got horse girl moments except for Jingle
That's
Hop.
true.
So.
Yeah.
That's true.
Jinglehop shot her horse girl
Yeah.
moment.
Jinglehop got an old Yeller moment.
yeah.
Oh no.
All right. Well, so you all get 1 point of experience.
Huzzah.
Excellent. I am at 4. God damn it.
Good lord.
I'm so close.
I'm at 1.
I'm at 1.
I got 2.
All right. So,
You guys gotta suck at rolls more.
as characters, Chelsea, how are you feeling?
Really fucked up that I just watched a child get absorbed into a tree and stressed out now because a howler is about to run at us. So not great.
I should clarify. He did not get pulled into the tree. He got pulled behind the tree.
Okay. Is getting pulled behind the tree then. Still not good.
Yeah. No. Celine, how are you feeling?
Very uneasy. I don't like this whole transforming people into folklore creatures.
And Frank, how are you feeling?
On one hand, I just tanked a hit, so I'm feeling pretty decent about that. On the other hand, I did just get hit by something that doesn't seem to exist, so doesn't feel too good about that one. Yeah, this is proving to be an interesting investigation with an interesting crew.
All right, Jingle Hop, how are you feeling?
Jinglehop is pissed off. She, at herself right now, more than anything else. She doesn't really give a shit about the mystery, but she is pretty upset that she feels like she's kind of slipping a a little bit.
Oh shit.
She feels like her age is finally
You
catching
hit
up
88
to her.
and it starts to all go downhill.
You're out of luck.
She's been using this exact banishing slug technique for like 60 odd years. This is the first time she's outright fucked it up like this. So that plus the fact that she just managed to get grabbed by this creature that stole her shoes, like, she's feeling a little worried about herself at this point.
Oh no.
Jingle Hop finally falls to age.
Mima, no.
We end up having a new session that's just trying to find a retirement home for Jingle Hop.
Jingle Hop's octuple life crisis.
Oh, true. And
Hey, if I survive long enough to get an advanced improvement, she is definitely retiring.
oh, true. And how are you all feeling as players?
Very uneasy.
Yeah,
That was
I'm
fun.
unsettled.
I didn't like.
I enjoyed that.
Oh, I'm glad.
I didn't like what you were describing. I like the premise, but I'm like, I feel like I'm in Tusk, and I don't like that.
Yeah, reminders of Tusk are never appreciated.
I think some of these guys got off better than others.
We want to give a special shout out to our first member on Buy Me a Coffee, Jane Meyer. Thank you so much for your support, Jane. And to anyone else who would like to support us in exchange for some pretty cool rewards, you can check us out on buymeacoffee.com/livefromdicejail.